Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to the reveal of the LoreForged Guild for Ashes of Creation. If you've been around the LoreForged community or have watched our show, you have a sense of what we're about. We love Ashes of Creation and the community that surrounds us.
It's no secret that we love lore and story in our games. What's more, one of the biggest thrills for us is innovation in the content we provide. By bringing a healthy dose of immersion and roleplay in our creations, we aim to bring the world of Vera to you in a captivating way.
Without further ado, Cash, Sunny, and myself are proud to present the LoreForged Guild for the upcoming MMO, Ashes of Creation. Welcome to the Black Talon Trading Company.
The Black Talon Trading Company didn't start off a resounding success. It took work, innovation, grit, and risk. Expeditions into unknown territories were dangerous, and they required experienced explorers and adventurers to further the interests of the company. Need a new route discovered and mapped? A particular artifact located and recovered? A piece of coveted history uncovered? A deep cavern rid of goblins clearing a path to the treasure? Welcome to the Wardens. In the early days of the Black Talon Trading Company, furs and skins were its primary commodities. Operating modestly, the company focused its efforts mainly in the mountainous regions, relying on a simple team of merchants, transporters, and guides to distribute its goods. However, as time passed and conflicts erupted, the company's needs expanded. Black Talon Trading evolved into a contracted supply line, catering to a diverse clientele that included both military units and other various factions embroiled in conflicts across the region. Indifferent to the cargo's nature or the contention it fueled, their business was simple: the acquisition and transport of goods, and business was booming. As Black Talon Trading's operations grew, so did its need for a more diversified infrastructure. Explorers and cartographers were tasked with discovering and mapping new routes through treacherous territories. Scouts and escorts were employed to ensure the safe passage of supply caravans. To procure rare relics and antiquities, scholars and historians were recruited to scour the land, uncovering the secrets of bygone civilizations and selling them to the highest bidder. As the company's reputation for reliable procurement and delivery spread across Sanctus, they aimed to solidify that reputation by winning the hearts and minds of the populace. Their outreach extended to local communities, where adventurers in the company's employ offered services ranging from simple errands to thwarting local mischief. One particularly grateful settlement referred to the emissaries of the company as the Wardens of Retribution, for relieving them of a particularly menacing tribe of goblins. Word quickly spread to nearby towns of the actions and goodwill of these Wardens of the Black Talon Trading Company. The name stuck.
Upon axe and shield, staff and spell, the great warriors of the Black Talon Trading Company sound their horns for battle. In this band of fighters, anyone can rise to the ranks of power and respect, for it's a brotherhood forged in the violence of war. Welcome to the Warborne. Warborne is the PvP branch of the Black Talon Trading Company. Focusing on player versus player combat, the members of the Warborne hunger for a good scrap, keeping their axes sharp and their spells precise, ever ready for the call to war. The Warborne provide protection for the Black Talon Trading Company's other two branches, and with ruthless brutality, bring swift ends to those who'd cross their path. But But the Warborne is more than just brute strength, it's also cunning and preparation. In the Warborne, its members are expected to not just overcome their enemy, they're expected to outsmart them. But the battlefield is more than just skill, as thoughtful recon can turn the tide of war before it ever begins. In the Warborne, its members can move higher in its ranks by showing their prowess on the battlefield, showing themselves of good character, and by passing their foundling trials. In the Warborne, you earn every inch of your position, but with that comes the respect of your fellow members. You hear that? The drums of war sound, recruit. Will you answer, or will you cower in fear? Warborne, together we bleed, forever we war.
For every great army, there is an accountant who makes sure the mercenaries are paid. For every grand expedition, a merchant has purchased and packed their goods. There is no progress without economic control. Welcome to Capital. Capital is the economic branch of the Black Talon Trading Company. Focused on crafting, trade, and politics, Capital is the financial backbone of the guild, providing the other branches and the guild itself with resources and support. Sure, every trader keeps a bit for themselves, but the greater rewards are always achieved when the Black Talon is able to exert its full influence over a region. When this happens, everyone's pockets are full. There are few limitations and restrictions in Capital. A trader can make their riches in caravans one month and smithing the next. The markets are a fluid realm, and to tell members of Capital how best to defeat them would be folly. Experimentation and creativity are abundant in the ranks, and are often rewarded with great returns. However, support is non-negotiable. In order to maintain status within the guild, there must be return. The Wardens provide new opportunities. The Warborne provides safety and security. Nothing in Vera is free. The members of Capital must provide the economic foundation for these efforts by way of finance and goods. After all, if the guild requires a new hall, who's gonna build it? The Warborne? 7 save us. Capital. In the 7 we trust. Everyone else, coin.